I think I've come a long way from just implementing strategies at the beginning to at a point now I feel like it's not just how I plan a lesson, but how I relate to kids, so to speak, and how Thank you, Toomey. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Mike. All right, right now, and I'm going to have this clock as it goes down. As soon as that goes off, I want you to get up. I want you to move around. I want you to find somebody that has similar activities that make them happy. For example, I would try and find somebody that also likes to camp. You're going to look at these 4 pictures, and there should be a simple machine that goes along with that. Okay, so find somebody. If you didn't get a chance to write it down, do that now. If you already have it written down, compare your answers with somebody else. So I'm going to give you about a minute or so to get up, move around, find somebody, compare, ready, set, go.
I went with wedge. Yeah, there's like this one, it's like a wedge. And then if you look at the legends, then whatever. Okay, so yeah.
C, take yours.
C.
Take yours.
C.
Take yours.
C.
All right, so number 1, I want to hear from somebody who likes to go tubing in the summer. In the summertime. Somebody that's been tubing, has ever been tubing behind a boat in the summertime. I guess, summer. I guess winter tubing will count too. Oh, river tubing? Sure. Okay, who can tell me number 1? Somebody that's been tubing before. J&C. Did you get number 1? You J&C, right?
Corn. I never mind.
Go look like, what are you talking about? Okay, number 1. You got 1, Jaden? No. Okay. Well, Jaden, why don't you call on somebody else?
Lever.
There you go. L-E-V-E-R. Sorry for my sloppy writing. Lever. All of these things. We got a bicep. Okay, mine is much larger than most of yours. That's okay. A wheelbarrow, hammer, and garden shears. These could all be levers. One word. Let's go with somebody who has a birthday in June, July, or August. June, July, or August. Somebody who has a birthday for this. We have lever, incline plane, wedge, pulley. Yesterday and today. The goal is I can list and describe 6 simple machines. There's only 4 up there. Yesterday we went through and I gave you the information, said here are 6 different types of simple machines. So we're missing 2. We're missing 2. What 2 are missing? So think about, if you took notes yesterday, great. If not, just kind of think back to your memory banks. What 2 are we missing? I want to know 6 total. Why don't you go ahead and, it looks like most people in here know it based on the hands I see raised. So why don't you just quick, if you have your hand raised, I want you to tell somebody that doesn't have their hand raised what the other 2 are. Ready, set, go.
It's a screw and a wheel and axle.
Back, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Okay, so I'm assuming everybody's got this. Tommy, what is one of the other things that we talked about yesterday? Say again?
Wheel and axle.
Wheel and axle. And then the last one, so we got lever, incline plane, wedge, pulley, wheel and axle. One more. Sadaya?
Screw.
Screw. Yeah, there you go. So there are 6. Okay, so those are the 6 that we are going to continue to work on today. Things, putting them together to make a complex system of machines. You're going to make one as a comic, but before we do that, I want you to open up to the inside parts. Okay, so everybody open up to the inside of this worksheet. All right, everybody open up to the inside of the worksheet. Inside, there's 2 sides. The left side Definitions: machine, input, output work, mechanical advantage, efficiency, fulcrum. Those are all words I want you to define. On the right side, types of simple machines. You need to draw a picture, give me how it works, and then give me 1 to 2, like ballerina, examples of those things. 1 to 2 examples. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to split up the work a little bit. I'm going to split you up into groups. Group 1 is going to be the inclined plane group. Group 2 is going to be the wedge group. Group 3 is going to be the screwball group. Group 4 is going to be the lever group, which consists of 3 different classes of levers. So you got a little more work if you're group 4. Group 5 is the wheel and axle group. Group 6 is the pulley group. Okay? When I split you up as a group, there should be like roughly 5 people per group. In each group, it is your job to get the picture drawn down for that simple machine that you are in. You need to tell me how it works and give as many examples as you can. If you have 5 people, 1 to 2 examples are not going to cut it. I need at least 1 to 2 examples per person. Okay, so I want you to come up with as many examples as a group as you can. Okay, so also, one other thing just to kind of get this side down, we're going to split this part up as well. Why don't you number these? So machine is going to be number 1, input number 2, output number 3, mechanical advantage number 4, efficiency number 5, and fulcrum number 6. So those things are numbered, and those are going to go along with the group. So group 1, the inclined plane group, is also going to do the machine definition. Does that make sense? Just to kind of split it up a little bit better, so we're doing this. Okay, so I'm going to number you off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you are a number 1, you're going to go over to the number 1s over here. Inclined plane, says it on a post-it note. We're going basically clockwise around the room. So number 1, number 2 there, number 3 in the back, number 4 in the back right corner, number 5 in the middle right side, and number 6 over behind Mason and Kennedy, kind of by the turn-in basket.
Not much.
Right here? Okay. Oh.
We're supposed to be at work because we got this.
It helps you push heavy things up. It's harder.
Oh yeah.
Push things up.
Output force to input force.
Here in about 1 minute or so. Ben. Examples. LJ, what do you need in 1 minute or so?
Examples to share to the group.
Thank you very much. Morgan, what do you need in about 1 minute here?
Examples to share to the group.
Thank you very much. Alex, what do you need in about a minute here?
Examples.
Okay, let's go with Cadence. What do you need here? All right. Abigail, what do you need? Thank you. All right, so you got about a minute or so. Make sure you got all your examples ready. Tell them who's talking first.
Alright, I'm ready for the test.
All right, we're all ready to go. Here we go. Going to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Door stopper.
Hold on, JC, take a break, please.
Door stopper. That looks like a piece of cheese. Door stopper.
All right, let's go with the screw group back there.
A drill.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go with the lever group.
Which class?
Anyone?
Second class.
Scissors, bottle opener, nutcracker, fishing pole, and
That's first class. That's first class.
I'll just take one at a time. It's fine. I think it went well. I mean, I think the kids were really engaged for the most part. You know, it's a lot of movement, a lot of energy, and it just, to me, I think that's a lot. You know, it keeps them moving. It keeps their minds going. So for the most part, I think it went well. I think they were, you know, really ready to go. Different ways of engaging, different ways to, instead of just having their hands up, a lot of talking, a lot of free speech.